Good kill, good kill.
Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're here on the Bf109. We're going to be dogfighting the P-47 in this fight here. This is a very one-sided fight. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The Bf109 having a major advantage here, and I would gladly fly the P-47, but I'm not very good in it, and I have shotgun in the P-47, a far better opponent in the P-47. He'll be able to really push that aircraft to the limits much better than I would ever be able to do. And so you may be wondering why we're doing such a lopsided fight. Oh, it's not fair. You know, we're going to see this in the comment section a bunch of times. This fight isn't fair. It's like, well, why should it be fair, right? In real life, you just had to dogfight whatever showed up, right? You didn't get to merge with a 109 and be like, oh, it's not fair. Let me go get my other buddy it's more fair fight, you know? Into the vertical here. Looks like he's doing a split S. Now again, I should be absolutely ruining the P-47, but we're going to see how this plays out. Shotgun, always a slippery opponent. He's directly underneath me now here. And look at this, he's going to actually reverse that turn. He wants to go nose to nose. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he almost hit me. I told you this guy's good. To get that fat pig of an aircraft, a P-47, to move like that and take shots at me like that is very impressive. But you can see, unfortunately, he cashed in everything he had. So now he has to dive all the way down. He's trying to run. The P-47, very good at diving. You know, this giant fat aircraft. Obviously, gravity is going to help a lot when it dives. So he's diving away to regain some energy, having cashed it all in to get those couple of rounds off. Worth it too, because like 850 calibers, if a few of those rounds had connected, you know, it would have really damaged me. He's climbing back up here. I'm gonna climb over him. Takes a few rounds there. Didn't expect that. I went into the vertical because I knew he couldn't follow that. Although he is kind of doing it. I don't know where he's getting this energy from. I'm telling you, this is why I put shotgun on the P-47. He's flying that thing so much better than I could do. I find the P-47 very challenging to fly in a dogfight. Unless you just have like tremendous amounts of energy to start with. Here we go. He's definitely defensive now. He's going to try to rate fight me on the deck. He's got no other options really, so I'm going to follow that. And we should be able to outrate him. See if we can get nose on here. But I need the aspects to be correct. See, I don't want to pull him in too early. I'm going to let him fly some lag pursuit. If I pull him in too early, I'll create a high aspect shot, which will allow him to reverse the turn and lure me into a one circle fight where I don't want to be. So we're just flying lag until we can get a low aspect shot from the 6. Here we go. He's going to reverse the turn, actually. That's going to help me out. He doesn't have much other options. I think we nicked his tail there. That's going to be quite a devastating hit, I think. The P-47, really World War II fighters, very dependent on their tails. So if you can cut, you know, break pieces off of it or hit them and jam the rudders and all that, and the elevators and stuff, you can do some serious damage to these aircraft. You can see he's barely flying now. Look at this. He's so slow. Let's try to finish him off here. Send some rounds downrange. Those were a little low, a little high. I think we hit him there. Definitely hit him there. The fact that he's alive so long, I'm gonna have to go vertical because I don't want to overshoot. Like, he is one slippery opponent. You guys saw him on the P-51. He's really hard to kill, especially when you get onto a 6. You've only done half the job. You know, he's so slippery. You got to line up these rounds, almost use all your ammo trying to hit him. Unfortunately for him, the P-47, a little bit fatter of an aircraft, a little bit not as agile, and unfortunately it looks like he asked it a little too much. Splash 1 P-47, that thing just fell out of the air, and I think the damage to the tail might have had a lot to do with that, actually. He put up a great fight. Yeah, so we'll do one more round just for the sake of anybody who wants to see it. But, you know, this concept of fairness is something I see in the comment section so often. Like, people will be like, oh, it's a flanker versus, like, you know, we do some crazy fights, like an MB339, some ridiculous, you know, Air Mackie or whatever, and it's like, oh, that's not a fair fight. It's like, yeah, of course it's not fair. It wasn't fair when the MB339 merged with Harriers during the Falklands conflict, or, like, you know, whatever. Like, that's not fair either. You know, or when the A4 merged with Harriers in the Falklands conflict. That's not fair. But, you know, those are the cards you're dealt. Into the vertical here. It wasn't fair when Iraqi MiG-21s were fighting, you know, American F-15s, or when Iraqi MiG-21s and Mirage F-1s were fighting Iranian F-14s. He might have torque rolled his aircraft at the top there. You know, history is full of not fair fights. So I don't know why some people in the comment section are so focused on fights being fair. It's about making the most and squeezing the most out of your aircraft that you can for the environment you're in. Here we go. We are working my way slowly to a 6 here. I'm going to cut the engine just a little bit. I don't want to get too fast on the way down. Here we go. He's turning into me. Maybe we can line up a shot here. Oh, so close. Absolute genius to present a thin profile as he crossed my nose there. A couple rounds incoming. Luckily, I dodged those. It's very impressive that he gets rounds off at all. Honestly, if I was in the P-47 right now, this fight would be one turn, the Bf109 on my tail, and I would never be firing a single shot, because I would never get into a position to do it. So it's very, very impressive how he's flying this thing. Look at this again. Where is he getting the energy to climb into the vertical like this with me? I mean, you know, we have no choice. We'll stay in a vertical fight with him. I think I'm superior to him here. I'm just surprised where he's getting all this extra energy. You know, he's flying it so well. And he's going to try to fight the force the one circle fight here. I'm going to climb over his nose. Didn't give him a shot there. You can see he tried to line it up though. It really is in a lot of ways kind of like a jiu-jitsu match or something like that. Like I'm just, you know, I'm not trying to kill him right now. I'm just trying to bleed his energy down to like until finally he's an easy target to kill when he's down low and, you know, low on energy. So it's almost like or like a boxing match or something, you know, you're just trying to drain the guy and then the finishing move comes at the end to try to finish him off here. And the shotgun's very, very difficult to make docile, if you will. He's always putting up a fight. Look at him dodge that. Wow, great dodge there. I'm gonna roll around, see if I can get back on a 6. He's flying the hell out of that P-47. I didn't even know that thing could move like that. This P-47, this fat boy, turns out he can really move. He's no joke. Gonna drop the nose here. I did try to outclimb him, but I didn't have the energy. He might cross my nose here. Nope, he saw it and went around. I'm just gonna go 2 circle from here. I don't know what direction he turned, so I hope this is 2 circle. Yep, he's across the circle there, across the horizon. And once again, we're gonna have an aspect problem, but I'm gonna pull him in for a high aspect shot here. We're gonna try it. See if I can get rounds on. Oh, I think we nicked him there. I think that was a critical hit. I saw like a hole above its wing. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he went down. Yeah, he smoked the ground there. Yeah, he's in the tree line there. You know, when we did the F-86 MiG-15 fight with shotgun, I landed the MiG-15 and he came and strafed me. So I'm going to return the favor here today. Give him a little bit taste of his own medicine, if you will. There you go. Good rounds on target. Great fight. Excellent fight by shotgun.